Wonderful. So we are recording as well. So hello everyone. I'm Hannah. I'm a certified mind body eating coach and an online teacher, and I'm a mom of four. And this is the business opportunity call with Juice Plus. And if you're here, I'm sure you're interested what this opportunity is about. And maybe I will just start with sharing my story because I am doctors, and there was always a pill for every ill in my family. And after my mother was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease and I started to experience some symptoms on myself, I actually started to dig deeper because I found out that conventional medicine is not the solution. And that's how I got started with my healing journey. And after a few years, well, I was looking for some, people were contacting me as a mind body eating coach, and they were looking for this quick fix or easy button or something, which doesn't take a long time to see the results. So actually, and that's how I found Juice Plus. And it's it's been really a game changer and life changer. And if you are a mom, it's really life changing, because if you're struggling to get your kids to eat fruits and veggies, and I mean I don't know any mother who doesn't struggle with that. So this is such an easy fix, and it's really affordable. And actually, it's, if you Google it, it's the most researched nutraceutical on the market. So I encourage you to go and Google it, because there is so much research in really peer-reviewed medical journals. So, and when it comes to business opportunity, I was so a bit skeptical to begin with, because I was like, I just want these products and that's it. But then I found out that you can actually earn money when you share these products with other people. And as I'm a health coach, mind body eating coach, I was excited to share it. So it's like really like affiliate marketing. So the simple thing which you do, you get your link, you share the products with your clients, and really we hear so many stories, life-changing stories. Just a week ago, a lady came to me who ordered the products like 3 months ago, and her husband had a heart attack, unfortunately, but he started to take these products, and he started to eat healthier, because we know that it actually changes the palate. So you start to crave fruits and veggies. And now at work, he is inspiring other colleagues, and they see like he's taking fruits and veggies in the canteen. And also, I had some kids told me that it's wonderful because it's sweet, but still it's fruits and veggies. So really, it's nice to hear those stories, and we really hear these stories every day. And maybe Andy or Lori and Carol would like to share their stories as well.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that, Hannah. And one of the things that I was thinking about as you were talking is this is a perfect example of how this business works, and with our community, and how we stretch across the world, and just the importance of the message. So my name is Lori Egner, and I actually live in Colorado in the USA. And I actually heard about Juice Plus 17 years ago. And for us, it was a lifesaver, because my son was born. After he was born, he was diagnosed with failure to thrive. And so that showed up for him as asthma, allergies, and some upper respiratory issues. And Who knew, right? Fruits and vegetables just flooding your body every single day. And for me, that is the true gift of what this product offers as a start. So, we all started taking it and we were all seeing positive benefits very quickly. And it was just our body's response, to that nutrition that we all need. And it's so hard to get on a daily basis. So, of course, I started sharing it with people that I cared about, my family, my close friends. And around that same time, I was looking for something that I could, a business, that I could do that would give me more time freedom, that I could work around my son's schedule, my family's schedule. And this was the answer. Like I realized it one day. It was light bulb went off. Like I can, um, you know, do good for other people while I'm sharing this. I mean, and make an income. And the other carrot for me, the other thing that got my attention was in our in the U.S. compensation plan, there is medical insurance that is provided to us at a leadership level. So that really spoke loudly to me. So yeah, that's what I did. And along the way, I met this lovely lady sitting next to me, Andy Kennedy. So I'll let you share your story, Andy.
Yeah. Hi, and thank you, Hannah, for your story. And Lori. I'm Andy. I live in Colorado, and I met Lori through a women's group. And at the time, I was struggling with my health. I had spent 7 years on elimination diets, which means I was cutting out foods for about 6 months at a time. And then, trying to feel better. I had inflammation, I had gut issues, I had brain fog, I had lots of stuff going on with my physical body that really no one could diagnose until the very end of that journey, when I was diagnosed with a autoimmune condition, like Hannah had mentioned. And so I decided really I needed to take Healthy back. And Lori was at the right place at the right time and said, I think that you should take a look at this. And I did. And it hadn't made sense to me. My husband, actually, we had it in our house. And I really didn't understand it. I didn't understand that it was bioavailable. I didn't understand that even though I had some food allergies, it was safe for me to take. And so she shared a doctor's chat with me, a call with me that I listened to. And immediately after listening to him and listening to him kind of dissect and unpack, I guess, some of our health studies that we've had over the last 25 years on this concept of whole food nutrition and whole food concentrates, it made sense. A light bulb went off for me and I added it in right away. And within a couple of weeks, I started feeling better. Within a couple of months, some of my other symptoms started abating. And within a year, I was off the medication that the doctor had prescribed for my autoimmune condition. Around the same time, I was burning out in my nonprofit job of marketing, and I was looking for something in marketing. And Lori said, this kind of has a feel to it like that of marketing, you're marketing health. There's a mission, and I loved that. I was part of a nonprofit that had a mission. So this spoke to me that I could, talk about health with people. I could share my own journey of health and just one by one help people feel better. And that's our mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. And within about a year and a half, I was able to walk away from my nonprofit. I could have probably done it faster, but we each have our own journey. And mine was little by little, weaving it in, like Hannah said, into a busy life. Whether you're a mom or you're not, I'm not, but I had a full-time job, and I probably only put in 3 to 5 hours a week for that extended period of time. And when I matched my paycheck, I could walk away. And I love to travel. My husband and I have a strong thirst for travel together. We have built a life over the last 20 years that's kind of around a foundation of travel. And to be able to take this business anywhere, Lori and I live 3 hours apart now. And so I'm down here in Denver with her. To be able to just do a call like this from wherever is really, really freeing. And so that's my business story. I'll turn it over to Carol, whom I worked with at the nonprofit that I worked at, and she can tell her story too.
Hi, thanks, Andy. Hi, everyone. As Andy said, my name is Carol, and I used to live in Steamboat. We're in Colorado with Lori and Andy, and now I'm currently in Utah. But what led me to this journey of health and wellness coaching and Juice Plus was the health crisis that was occurring in my family. Chronic allergies, autoimmune issues, and a ridiculous amount of cancer. And I knew that this was not how it was supposed to be. So I started doing a lot of research. And through my vast research, the reoccurring answer was nutrition. Whole food nutrition, and more specifically an increase in fruits and vegetables. And, you know, statistically showing Americans don't eat the amount of fruits and vegetables that they're supposed to or should to maintain health. So for myself, after nearly 6 years on the product, my acid reflux had abated, had, you know, cleared up. My seasonal allergies did as well, and my hair is, you know, the healthiest it has been. And I feel stronger and better at nearly 50 years old than I did in my 20s and 30s. So what I learned was that not only could this product help my family get healthier, but it could also fulfill my desire to own and operate my own business, allowing me to live life on my terms. I am in a transition period right now, and which is why I landed in Moab. And this business allows me to not have to worry about where my income's coming from, that I had to relocate last minute, trying to find a job. It allows me to work and live life on my terms, according to my desires. Like Andy said, strong thirst for travel. I wanted to be able to support myself and then help others build their dream of independent working and living life on their terms. So in relation to the product, I now have over 25 family members that are eating and sharing Juice Plus, which is changing the health of my family. It brings an extra income, obviously, if you work part-time, full-time in the business, whether you're a stay-at-home mom that is homeschooling or unschooling their children. And it works for all ages. Doesn't matter whether you're in college and you're making extra money to put yourself through school, or you're retired and you're looking for something fun to do and a way to give back into your community. So I believe that the human body knows how to heal itself, and when provided the right nutrition, whole food based, rich in fruits and vegetables, it's key and it's powerful. And stepping into this community, stepping into this business, and being a franchise owner and partner, it fulfills so many of our desires, no matter what it is. You're no longer chained to a desk, and you can live life on your terms, like I said. And that's huge. And then you can build and step into those daydreams that you've been wanting for so long. So a healthier person is a happier person who's able to accomplish the things that they were designed to do and destined to be. So thanks for listening. Thanks so much. And I believe that Liz is going to share next.
Jill, yep.
Oh, sorry, Jill. My bad.
Hi, ladies. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I'm new, but Juice Plus is not new to me, interestingly enough. So I have heard many times from these lovely ladies and others that it finds you at the right time, and that is definitely true. So Juice Plus was first introduced to my household about 7 years ago when my partner was diagnosed with cancer. And so he's been taking it for this entire time and will for the rest of his life. At the time, I didn't really look into it at all. Didn't really know what it was. It made sense for him, and I didn't think I needed it. So I didn't take a closer look. And during those 7 years, I was specializing in animal nutrition, pet nutrition, and becoming quite knowledgeable and experienced there, and about how whole food nutrition really can help the body to heal itself without any other means in a very amazing and powerful way. And so eventually it started to make sense to me to look into, well, what does this look like for people and for myself? And also what kept coming up again and again was the power of fruits and vegetables, helping our body to heal. And then I wound up unexpectedly in the hospital with a very serious, potentially life-threatening inflammatory condition in my gut. And to me, it seemingly came out of nowhere. But once I survived and recovered from that, I started taking a much closer look about how nutrition could heal me, because the conventional recommendation was ridiculous and terrifying. And so after I learned about what I needed to do for myself and how powerful fruits and vegetables were for people, it just made sense to me from a health standpoint to take a closer look at the product. And the more I learned about it, the more I want to share it with absolutely everybody I know. And at the same time, I've been also looking for a way out of, a job that I didn't enjoy, and a way to have more time and freedom and money and flexibility, and something I could do from anywhere, something that was totally my own. And so the business part made sense to me at the exact same time the product did. And here I am 4 months later, just a few short weeks on taking the product, I noticed that my allergies were remarkably better. So obviously inflammation was decreased in my body, and my sleep quality was dramatically improved, which was a surprise, but a very welcome one. And now 4 months later, I can also add that, my gut is healing, my sinuses are healing. I feel better than I have in years. People tell me that I look amazing and ask what I'm doing. And, I don't see it, I don't notice it, but I feel it. So it's very exciting. I'm very excited for the future. I can't wait to see how far I can go.
Awesome, Jill. Thank you for sharing your story. And Lori and I just really quick are going to just, cover a little bit about what, this background is and what we've, kind of all been alluding to throughout our stories. And so Juice Plus is our product. It's whole food concentrates. It comes in a capsule form, and this original fruit, and vegetable blend is now 26, 27 years old. It was created by a naturopathic doctor whose father was dying of cancer, and he knew he needed nutrients in his body, and developed this formula that we still have today. So it's tried and true. It's been around for that long, and it's 20 fruits and vegetables, flash frozen, dehydrated, and then encapsulated or made into a gummy. Soon to follow was our vineyard or berry blend. So these are all our antioxidants. The three of them together is our foundation. It's kind of what all of us take to fill the gap, bridge the gap between what we eat and what we know we should eat. But we don't, because we're human, right? We can't eat 10 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day, because we would be literally cutting up vegetables all day long. And recently, we also added an omega blend that only comes in a capsule, and it's very unique. It's omega 3, 5, 7, or 6, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9, which is all vegan and all from plant sources. There really isn't anything else in any of these capsules besides plants. So we're vegan, we're gluten-free, and we're tested by NSF, which is the National Safety Foundation, to make sure that what's on the label is in the product, and also that it does what it says it's doing, and then that it's also free of bacteria. So we say it's better than organic because it's tested for 300 different contaminants, basically, of any category. So that's huge. To me, I was a purist, and I was like, so long as it's organic and gluten-free, non-GMO, kosher, right? All of that. So in addition to those, the whole food concentrates and the omega, we have a vegan protein powder called Complete, because it's a very complete protein. There's 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate, and it also comes in a bar if you aren't a smoothie drinker. My husband shakes it up in water, but I like to make a full smoothie with it. So very good products, very, very clean ingredients, ancient grains, 4 different proteins. So really succinct macronutrition for the body, which helps us sustain energy all day. All of this is low glycemic, so it's safe for anyone that, you know, maybe has diabetes or low sugar issues. So that's the simplicity of our product. We do also have an indoor or outdoor aeroponic grow tower. So if you're interested in eating more fruits and vegetables, then you now can grow your own fruits and vegetables. And it's called the Tower Garden. And that's basically, that sums up our very small product line.
Yeah, and then just wrapping up here, I wanted to speak a little bit more about our company and its background, because a lot of us did come for this. This is what brought us in, the Juice Plus, you know, nutrition label, simple fruits and vegetables. But then when we found out that we could actually help other people and create an income, some of the things that I will tell you that stood out to me was first and foremost our mission statement, which is to build a stable and lasting business, you know, for a company. I'm sorry, let me start that over. To build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible realize their dreams. So, and that's again by inspiring healthy living around the world. So I needed to read that one to make sure I got it right. But that caught my attention. You know, I've never heard. I've worked in corporate America before. Never have I ever heard a mission statement like that. So that points to, you know, other people's
Success.
yeah, thank you. Success. I know
Yeah.
I needed that. And then you heard us talk about the clinical research, that what differentiates and what really the standout is about our product is that, you know, we have the clinical research, you know, 40 plus studies now. So we touched on that, but we also have a unique business model, and it brings together 4 different types of businesses. We have the franchise element. We have the direct sales piece of our business. We have global networking as part of our business model, and then corporate America, because as I did mention, that was something in the US that is offered, is a health insurance package, and that's at the leadership level. And then the personal franchise, our franchise is $52. That's American. So it does vary from country to country. So you will
And we're in
definitely
27 countries now.
Yes, we sure are. And so that could vary for sure. And but here's some of the things that really that checked big boxes for me. There's no overhead. We get a virtual website. We have no territorial restrictions. We can, you know, I can do business in other countries. So we have no, you know, territories, again, no global territories. Yeah, and just creating inspiring healthy living around the world as well. And the company, you know, stores the product, ships it for us, collects the money. Like those were big boxes that were checked for me when I was taking a look at this. So, and then, you know, just to touch quickly on the 5 areas of your income potential, we have, you know, profits. You know, you'll earn profits. You will earn permanent commissions. That is something else that is very unique about our business model, is that any promotion that you achieve, it's there for you. It never goes away. Like that's where you stay until you make the next promotion. You never slide down the marketing
No
plan.
quotas.
No
Monthly.
quotas. And then, so profits, permanent commission, we have qualifying, we have amazing qualifying bonus opportunities. We have team building bonus opportunities, title rewards that go along with that. And then, as I said, leadership corporate benefits package in some countries. So I just wanted to make sure and put that in there, and just say that, you know, there's no coincidence that you were attracted to watching this today, because we've all been through it. Those of us that you've just heard speak, this comes to you at the most perfect time. Like you just have to be curious to take that next step. So I encourage you to take that next step, get back with the person that invited you, and we look forward to supporting you as well.
Yeah, thanks. And it's a great community. So come check us out.
I will just add, thank you. That was a wonderful presentation. I would just like to add that to share, you have so many templates available. Like you don't have to start from scratch. I mean, I was working as a social media content creator, and it took hours and hours to create something. So this is completely like you have a page where you can download the template and just put it on your social media or just send it directly. So that was a huge game changer. And also, we didn't mention the program How to Start for Families, which is I mean, it's the biggest program of this kind in the world. And actually, the kids can get the products for free with parent order. And this is really a life changer because you know you inspire your kids to start living healthier, to eat more fruits and veggies. And really, in my family, it works. It works. My kids love all the products because also complete can be taken by kids. So it's
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that, Hannah.
Yeah, and we have actually a study around that. We're the largest human survey study of its kind in the world with our Family Healthy Starts program. It's been around over 10 years, and we've helped over 1 million children get our whole food concentrate products for free at no extra cost. So it's a 2-for-1 program, which is really great. And from that study, you know, we've heard back from all of these families that say, you know, their children miss less school. You know, they have wellness days, they don't have sick days. They have more energy, they crave better foods, they drink more water, and they even lose a little bit of weight. So that's huge because that next generation isn't as healthy as our generation is. And we do have, as a company, a mission to help that generation come back into health and find health again. So great job mentioning that, Hannah. And yeah, thank you for joining and for watching this today. And if you have any interest in pursuing this any further, please reach out to the person that shared this with you. And we're so happy that you took the time out of your busy day to watch.